Hey, what up, crew? It's your man Argat coming at you with another episode. I am over here at 2swift, 2sure. They invited me over, come to a recap. Figured since they tagged me on Twitter with their logo, I should come over and say hey, do them another solid. They were these 3 stars away from a perfect war, back-to-back perfect wars for that matter. Just doing work. Hopefully they don't get impacted too greatly by the upcoming update that's supposed to address lopsided bases, but we'll see. So normally I don't do this. I'm going to start things off here with a dip. Their man Thor, he's Town Hall 10 coming at it with the miners and hogs. Go homie, go homie, go. Sends in a few hogs here on this cannon. Gets the clan castle lore even through the king, which is great. Sends in another hog just to make sure. Gets that other extra minion there. Decides that he's got either all of it or enough of it. Drops the royals down and the poison for the clan castle troops. Pops King's ability there. Balloons are chasing the Barb King, which is kind of bad, especially with the Queen being targeted by 3-point defenses. And his King being level 20 doesn't go down very easily. Drops the second poison down on the balloons and spams in the miners. So just drops them all down right here, and they all just kind of come in right here. A couple of them break off, head toward the Stark Elixir drill. Balloons finally go down from the poison spell, fans in the hogs as well, and has 5 heal spells to keep everything up. So trips a double bomb set there, hits them one at a time because of the delayed drop on the hogs, or the spread on the hogs. Heal spells here and here for the miners. Catches some hogs with the heal spells as well. Third heal spell down right there in the center. Catching hogs and miners. Miners lock onto the queen, knock her out. Still has a heal spell left, drops it down here on the south side for the hogs. Help them plow through those defenses. It's got miners all over the place. Last heal spell down here for his miners dealing with that Tesla farm. Still has like 4 hogs up at this point. Just a few defenses left to plow through. Hogs come over here toward the defenses. They're going to knock out that cannon. And he's got miners here on the south side, kind of converging toward the point there. Hogs take out this archer tower, and they're going to get the air defense, and they're going to get the mortar. And that's just going to be all she wrote. So Thor absolutely smashed it, technically swinging above his weight. But that's the power of the 0.5, baby. So nice job, Thor. Way to crush it, dude. Thanks for the miners, guys. All right. All right. So Tyke actually had. Hang on. Let me do JD a solid here. I didn't watch this one, but we'll show it off anyway. JD also a Town Hall 10. Bringing the miners. So drops in a hog here on the cannon to get the clan castle lore. Where's the queen gonna go? Queen goes down right there, just decides to kill him right on the spot. Drops the double poison spell down. Catches the minions and the balloons in the clan castle. There's a giant in there too? That's kind of a pain. So King comes in here about 4 o'clock or so, just setting the other side of the funnel here. He wants to push all of his miners up. Just spams them all down. Drops them all down like 3 or 4 finger drop style. And the funnel is set. So the miners are not going to stray off to the sides. Well, so these might, but so drops the first heal spell down early, dealing with the wizard tower while they're stuck on that high hit point clan castle. Expo goes down on the east side here. Small pack of miners just working. Second heal spell goes down right here for the miners. Trips a double bomb set while they're in a heal, so not a big deal. A couple of reinforcement hogs come in. No, why'd you do that to me? A couple of reinforcement hogs came in here. Miners all over the place, man. So it's got group of miners here sitting in this third heal spell. Pack of miners over here off in the corner dealing with a hut. And so he's got 2 heal spells left. Probably doesn't need either of them, to be honest. No splash defenses, no more giant bombs to worry about. Swag 2 heal spells with the mass miners. So nice job, JD. Swagalicious. I love it. Alright. Alright, now on to Tyke. Tyke's rocking the HPHB. Really cool, man. Dig it. So starts off with the baby dragons here and here. Nothing really to target them, so they're just going to kind of work their way down. Drops the giant in here to deal with this mortar. Another wizard or 2 here, helping to set the funnel. Look at the value on these baby dragons, man. Just doing work. So drops the P.E.K.K.A.s down and the healers, but the healers lock onto the wizard first. Winds up working out. The healers switch off to the P.E.K.K.A.s as soon as that archer tower locks on. Bowlers come in behind the P.E.K.K.A.s, and he's got all of his troops just sitting and being healed by the healers. Drops the rage spell down as the clan castle pull comes out. Drops that poison spell down. Poisons the queen right as the king and the P.E.K.K.A. lock on there. Gets into that Tesla farm. Things start to get a little hairy. Looks like he deployed his last healer late, or it went sideways or something. I don't know. But everything's in the core of this base, just gutting it, essentially. Sends in his, like, 4 reinforcement hogs down here on the south side. And the hogs are just going to wrap around while everything else is tanking for them. Tanks tanking for the tanks. Or the DPS tanking for the tanks. It's kind of crazy. So look at this tight pack right here. This is exactly what you want to see in this kind of attack. Everything's just grouped up together. Everything's getting the benefit of the healers. Hogs run across, trip a giant bomb, heals them up, which is great. Standing in a heal spell covering the 2 defenses. They're going to run over, knock out that archer tower, and it's cleanup time. Hogs on storages, tons of bowlers left. P.E.K.K.A. still up, king and the queen still going. And Tyke brings home the triple. It's a nice job, Tyke. Absolutely crushed it. Really cool attack. So we're going to see more of the same here. This time he's going to start off on the east side. Baby Dragon here does catch this Archer Tower's attention. Baby Dragon here on the lab comes in on him. I think he wanted it to go up this way, but I'm not entirely sure. P.E.K.K.A.s go down, though. Crush that corner hut. Bowlers come in. King and the Queen go down. Still hasn't dropped the healers yet. Only 3 healers this time. Don't need quite as many if the healers aren't going to be on the heroes. Drops the rage spell down early. Right there. Clan Castle Pull comes out. Bowlers are going a little sideways. These guys came boomeranged back in. These 2 bowlers are a lost cause. Poison spell down on the Clan Castle troops. And now in come the healers on the late drop. They are locked on to those bowlers. And look at these hogs. Just collapsing this side. Basically forcing the bowlers and the P.E.K.K.A.s to stay inside the base. Second rage spell goes down. Right there. Last heal spell goes down for the hogs right here. Last 2 hogs come in here to target this cannon. He's got wizards working around on the side here. Queen still has her ability. Healers are locked onto the Barb King. Still has 4 or 5 hogs left. Tesla is locked onto the P.E.K.K.A. So P.E.K.K.A.'s soaking up a bunch of damage there. And still has a bowler up. Hogs still rolling. They managed to work their way all the way across the base. So no more hogs now, but still has bowlers and wizards and king and queen. Queen still has her ability. Burns that now to blast through that high hit point storage. Wizzies come around and polish off a couple of remaining structures, and Tyke brings home the fresh hit 6-pack. It's a nice job, Tyke. Absolutely smashed it, man. Alright. What else was I going to show here? Supergrol is a 9. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to see. Alright. So the HGHB on a bad trophy base comes in here at the corner to come at the queen, knock out this air defense, knock out the sweeper. Just has the edge set. Bowlers have nowhere to go but in the base. mostly because of all this tight packed stuff up here. Double poison down, catching the queen and the CC troops. Rage spell down for the bowlers and the healers. So that's the second rage spell down as well up here for the giants. They're just ripping through this base on the side. Hogs come in from the south side. I thought this was interesting. Drops the heal spell down, but they don't stand in it long enough, and the double bomb set gets tripped. So his hogs made bacon early on the bottom side of the base, and at 43%, the raid's over in another minute and a half or so, minute and 15 seconds or so. So this is all heroes and bowlers and giants doing all this tanking. Didn't let it phase him. Dropped the heal spell up here on his giants, who were no longer being healed by the healers. They're switched off onto the royals. The king is just taking a ton of damage, and the healers, there's only 2 healers left doing their best to keep up. They run across those seeking air mines, but the bowlers and the giants do all the heavy lifting. Queen's still up at full health, takes out that wizard tower. Gold storage goes down, and supergrol brings home the triple with the HGHB. So nice job, supergrol. Absolutely crushed it. Way to make the adjustment on the fly and bring home the 3-star. All right, so I think that's going to do it for this one. The rest of the attacks I looked at were either like bullies or, let's see, Tychus Maximus. Those are 8s, so I'm not doing that. Duke John, yeah, those are all 8s. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. So great job to the guys over at 2swift, 2sure. You know what, I want to show off Flash. He's an 10.5. and just mashed this Town Hall 10. So send in some hogs here on the south side, catches a couple defenses, and gets the CC lure. That's right, he does this up north. Drops his queen down up north. Really not a whole lot shooting at her. Steps up just a little bit and catches the archer tower's attention. Drops a double poison spell down. Catches all those minions. The balloons are going to come and step into the double poison area as well. King goes down here at the 11 o'clock spot-ish. Just works his way up, just setting the edge of the funnel, and in come the miners. And they're just going to mow their way through the base. Drops an early heal spell down for them. They're going to engage the queen and lock on to her and get drawn further into the base. Drops a second heal spell down right as they get into that Inferno Tower range. Third heal spell down with the Teslas. And the Inferno's locking on, burns the King's ability there, I believe. Queen is about to die, still has the Warden Eternal Tome ability, and, oh no, that was a Rage that went down there. Pops the Eternal Tome ability and catches this pack of miners here. But both Inferno Towers are down now, so it's just a matter of crushing the last half of the base in under a minute with the miners. So miners are OP with the Warden at 11, especially when you're dipping down and popping a Town Hall 10. Here's how much it didn't matter. These CC loons here are still up. They were targeting something. The miners just keep going underground, and they leave the balloons behind. So now it's just a matter of getting back across the base, popping down that last barracks, and Flash brings home the 3. So nice job, Flash. Way to smash it with the mass miners. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this episode. 2swift, 2sure, 2strong for the Invincibles. Nice job to the guys over at 2swift. Appreciate you guys having me over. I'm going to have to take this account back over to the crew for an arranged war. Arranged war with Mospita fell through, unfortunately, but we'll see how we do against Smashing Monkeys. But until then, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out.